Ladies and gentlemen, are you tired of getting the short end of the stick? Do you feel as if people try and test your patience a little too often? Do you feel that people play too many mind games with you? Do you feel that you have a life full of abundance and happiness waiting just on the other side of this bullshit? Well, tune in to the Kilo Q Show. Hello there, audience. Welcome to the Kilo Q Show. Now, since we have been talking about narcissists, during this episode, what I'd like to educate you further on narcissism and other matters of the heart. Okay, now, first thing that you must need to know. A good person would almost never, ever play games with your mind to try to make you feel bad. A good person wouldn't do that. Okay, people who are emotionally stable or people who have a good heart, most of the time that they don't do things like that. Okay, they don't do things like that. You know, authentic people come at you in authentic ways. You know, authentic people try to uplift. In order to keep yourself, safe, you need to you need to recognize the red flags and things like that. Because I'm telling you what I know. Anybody who starts off, playing mind games, anybody who plays mind games, who gaslights. What is gaslighting? Gaslighting is when somebody, okay, I'll give you an example. Gaslighting is when somebody will, for example, give you a whole bunch of attention or give you a whole lot of like compliments or things like that. And then out of nowhere, for no reason, they'll change it up and start doing things, opposite of like the compliments and things like that to try to make you feel unstable. Yeah, try to make you feel unstable, try to keep you in a state of confusion, try to make you second guess yourself, try to get you to think you're crazy. That's what a lot of narcissists do, or people who you might not need to deal with, because a good person, a genuine person, that usually doesn't operate like that. Now, that doesn't mean that if you have a relationship with somebody, or that sometimes y'all don't do things to each other to maybe irritate each other or stuff like that. But these are totally two different things that we're talking about here. You get what I'm saying? Like, if somebody is love bombing you, which is giving you a whole bunch of compliments, things of that nature, and then whenever you start responding, giving your energy to those, like the compliments or everything like that, if they all of a sudden switch it up, and then they come with like whenever you start responding, giving your energy to those, like the compliments or everything like that, if they all of a sudden switch it up, and then they come with like a if all of a sudden if they switch it up, and then start coming with the subliminal disses, like little subliminal disses and stuff like that, red flag off the top. You know what I'm saying? Red flag off the top. You got to watch that. That's clear. I'm telling you what I know. You know what I mean? I'm trying to think of a better example. Okay, if somebody shows interest in you, all right. If somebody shows clear interest in you, all right, throws out hints and things like that, and then whenever you start to give your energy to that, whenever they would out of nowhere make a post, a comment, say a comment or a post, that has a subliminal cue in the post or the comment they made. Yeah, and another example, I'm literally right now as we speak, I'm coming off of a period where I was dealing with somebody who, I'm not going to get into too specifics, but I was dealing with somebody who was a narcissist to the extreme. This woman who was a narcissist to the extreme. I'm not going to get into too many details, but I learned a whole lot about narcissists from dealing with narcissists. That's how I know. You know what I mean? That I've dealt with a couple of them. You know what I mean? But this was definitely one I really learned a whole lot. You know what I mean? You got to understand, you got to always stand up for yourself. Nobody's going to play games with my head. If I feel like nobody's going to play games with my head, don't let people play games with you like that. You know what I mean? And anybody watching this, don't fucking play with me. Yeah, don't play with me. I'm not the one to play with. And that's how you gotta try. There's a whole lot of motherfuckers who found out that they thought that they could play with me, or they try to fuck with me. Fucking with me, playing with me will literally be the biggest fucking mistake you ever fucking make. Because I'm telling you, I got a heart of gold. I'm an earth angel, but angels kick ass sometimes too. You gotta stand on your shit like that, man. That's the cure. That's the cure. That's literally one of the cures, man, from keeping narcissists out of your life. I'll show a motherfucker crazy. You want to play crazy? I'll play. Trust me, you don't want to go there. You know what I mean? Because all the time, I always try to do the right thing. And so when I'm into it with people, if it's a problem, it's because they fucked up. Okay, but then you gotta see. So you feel that? That's that energy you gotta keep. You know what I mean? That's the energy you gotta keep. You know that's people don't like people. Bullies, they don't like. They'll go. You see what I'm saying? But people who play gaslighting, people who play mind games with you, and then people do this stuff on the internet now to where they do all the little sneak disses and the stuff. I actually miss the days where motherfucker, if they really wanted to dish you, they had to dish you. They couldn't sit there, write a comment or make a post, some little underhand shit. And I actually miss the days where motherfucker, if they really wanted to dish you, they had to dish you. They couldn't sit there, write a comment or make a post, some little underhand shit. And I miss those days, because now what people do, they make those they'll make posts and stuff like that to where they'll be dissing you, and then when you confront them about it, they lie and say that's not what they were doing. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure every now and then sometimes they really wasn't, but you give it up for the most part. We all know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, I learned so much stuff when dealing with this woman that was a narcissist. I'm telling you. I mean, I've learned so much, and I'm proud of myself for how I handled that. You know what I mean? Because I actually liked her. You know what I'm saying? Until the true stuff came out. I'm telling you, people who are emotionally intelligent, they won't do that kind of shit. Like they won't just. But yeah, they usually wouldn't do that kind of shit. You know what I mean? And you got to make a decision, for yourself. And I'm making one for mine on like what really do you want to bring into 2022. Me personally, I'm not bringing that shit with me. All these, if somebody, if they're not serving me in a way that's positive for me or whatever, and if I can't get no clarity from them, if it's not clear what's going on with them, if they won't give me clarity, if they're talking shit, and if it's some things that's going on that make me feel uncertain about them, if I gotta sit there and wonder, if I gotta get up and see something that they do and feel like it's towards me, if I gotta just, you get what I'm saying? I'm not bringing that shit. Yeah, I'm not bringing that shit with me. You know what I mean? The energy, as soon as I see stuff like that, as soon as you see stuff like that, go ahead, start restricting the energy. Because you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. You know what I mean? And I mean, sometimes they do have, a lot of y'all probably might not believe in the spiritual realm that much, but it's a fact. You know what I mean? Even if they have people putting black magic on people to have them act in a certain way, I mean, I think it would be a really hard thing. Your best friend, no matter what, wouldn't really be trying to heal you if they really, you know what I mean? But I'm not bringing that shit with me. Not gonna do it. And people need to understand that. And you need to make sure people understand that. If you giving people energy and they can't, and they give you some bullshit back, fuck that shit, bro. Cut that. And I'm telling you, man, I know the difference now, bro. You know what I mean? Because I have had you know, like friendships and relationships with people who were all right. You know what I mean? So I know the difference, bro. You know what I mean? Things that are supposed to go, they flow smooth. It's not a whole bunch of problems. I'm not saying there's never a problem or there's never a misunderstanding but it's not a whole bunch of bullshit. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, you know, telling you, the person didn't go, and then I mean, they might have did a little something every now and then, but I mean, when they did do it, they did it because of, you know, they might have did a little something maybe because they got a little jealous because they liked you so much, but they didn't like do some fucking death blow, like, you know, like some of these narcissists I've dealt with that have tried to do me. They'll get mad. They'll just do the worst shit that they possibly can think of, and that's what. And because the narcissist really wants to hurt you, not no BDSM kinky role play type stuff. They really want to hurt you. You know what I mean? Really. And like I said, I know the difference now. You see what I'm saying? I know the difference now whenever I'm dealing with something, whenever I'm dealing with women, you know what I mean? I know the difference. You know, I can honestly say that now. I know the difference between when I see some narcissist type shit of somebody trying to pull some shit, you know. Now, I don't have 100% success rate. Nobody does, but I'm highly intuitive. Highly intuitive. So I'm telling you, man, right, most of the time, you know, I can feel it. What else can I say about that? I mean, just okay, like when I was dealing with this one woman who was a narcissist, you know what I mean? You know, I make I do graphic design and make artwork. And so sometimes I would make artwork, you know, like for her. You know what I mean? Like make artwork with like pictures of her and then do like art with it as like, you know, kind of like how you would get like a little letter in class, you know, you give a girl, you know what I'm saying? And this is what she would do to try and fuck with my head, right? She would hit the like on it when I sent it in the inbox, right? Then the next one or two that I sent that were really good or even better than the other one wouldn't say shit at all, wouldn't hit the like on it, wouldn't say anything about it. You see? Yeah, I'm telling you, that's the kind of shit. That would do that. I mean, and this is the thing, you know, or it's like if you or beautiful or whatever, if you are on social media and if you have your ass all out, your titties all out, if you dress sexy and seductively and all that, you can't get mad when people give you attention. Okay, I mean, what the fuck? It's like you looking for attention. That's the game the narcissists will play. It's an endless merry-go-round of bullshit that I'm not gonna bring into 2022. I ain't gonna do it. I swear to God, people they gonna see. Let's see what else that narcissist would do. Let me think. Oh, okay, yeah, you gonna love this right here. You gonna really, really love this. Oh, okay, and then they have the thing that they do where they'll and I guarantee you, one or two narcissists who's listening to this, who are narcissists who haven't got the chance to do any narcissist shit to me yet, or recently, they're gonna take this shit, they're gonna do it, and I'm gonna fucking screenshot that shit, bitch, and it's going, I'm telling you, don't fuck with me, man. But if you do, then that's at your own peril. Okay, another thing they'll do: come to your inbox, try to bait you, then. When you go to look at something that they want you to look at, they'll have something in there to try to make you jealous, to try to like hurt you, like, well, yeah, they'll take an idea that you gave them, and then they'll say on their page that they're gonna do it with some other guy. I'm telling you, I haven't seen it all, but I've seen a lot. Mute motherfucking button, and I use that mute button until they get their. Yeah, I use that mute button until they tell people get their mind right, and that's if I even, you know. And there's a whole nother thing that I'm gonna get into, okay? And I'm gonna say it first so that, well, I ain't gonna say people gonna steal it necessarily, but you know, but spiritual. I'm gonna tell you the things that spiritual narcissists do. what they do, what those the Kilo Q show, motherfucker, is where you gonna see it before anywhere else, unless somebody take the idea. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the things that people in the spiritual community who are spiritual, who are narcissists, the shit they do. You know what I mean? Because there's narcissists who've been putting black magic on me to try to ruin relationships, to try to fuck with my head, to try to do all of that, and that's part of the reason some of that shit happens a little bit. You know, so that's why some of that stuff happens a little bit. You know what I mean? Oh, wait until you see that episode. You know what I mean? But at the same time, though, man, you know, people can only influence people, you know, and so ultimately the decision is still on them. You know what I mean, about what they want to do. So, you know, so it's not a get out of jail free card. See what I'm saying? But yeah, I ain't taking it with me. I ain't gonna do it. You see what I'm saying? And so that's just a little update. We're gonna do it real big for part 3. You know what I mean? We will. And I will continue to hold it motherfucking down with or without any motherfucking body. And I will be victorious in the end. And it's gonna be a bunch of bitches mad. Nope, don't come try to suck. But yeah, it's gonna be a bunch of motherfucking haters mad. It's gonna be a bunch of bitches mad. Don't come try to suck your motherfucking way in. Nah. Only cause I'm gonna tell you, it's like this with me. I'm all the way 100, not perfect, but a heart of gold. I already know what my destiny is now, and I guarantee you one motherfucking thing: a lot of motherfuckers, you gon' understand you fucked all the way up. You really did. You see what I'm saying? Don't let people play motherfucking games with your mind. I am the motherfucking prize. And people might be like, what the fuck you talking about? Yeah. You gonna understand, motherfucker. Okay? I mean, shit, I could lay some motherfucking pipe down that'll heal your motherfucking ass. I can lay some shit down that'll heal your motherfucking ass. Spiritually, emotionally, mentally, as well. Motherfucker, I got a magic goddamn wand, and these motherfuckers on the internet playing games, and you're talking shit, and then you want a motherfucking, and then I did everything I could to help some of them. Try to help them get off drugs. Try to help them change their life. Try to help them get back into spiritual healing. Tried to help them heal some of the wounds that they got, that I pick up on every time that I see them, and that they don't want to face. Try to do everything I could for people. People know about my story and know what kind of stuff I'm involved in, and then want to try to treat me like I'm some normal motherfucker. Bitch, I am not normal, bitch. I am super motherfucking natural, and I got some supernatural dick. And this dick that everybody ain't motherfucking getting. It's easy to be celibate when nobody wants to fuck you, but when a lot of people wants to fuck you, it's fucking hard to be celibate. Some people wouldn't understand about that. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to have sex with anybody until I am in love. And I guarantee you one motherfucking thing. I bet you give up your motherfucking pussy more than I give up this dick. I got some motherfucking special fuck you talking about. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I mean? So, that's some people have no idea. So, yeah, I let it